First of all, you don't need to get discouraged. You just get to keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding, don't get discouraged. Today, something really interesting. We're gonna talk about free money. Who doesn't like free money? Even the rich people, they also want free money. Yeah. So let's get down to business. Talking about grant money. Grant money is free money. You don't need to give it back. You might just have some, there was just a little caveat to it. You might need to do some research or some particular thing in a particular place, but who cares? Just do it there. Get the free money. And so that's what we'll be talking about today. And we will be talking on Canada and the US. The first thing I want to talk about is that I'll divide it sections into 4 different parts. The things that we'll be talking about will be the government of Canada's scholarships that they offer to people from all around the world, including those that are resided in Canada. There will be provincial and territorial programs as well. There is also institutional scholarships, and it is private non-profit organization scholarships. So without further ado, let's go nitty-gritty. Scholarship and grant applications are not just any kind of applications. There are things that we need to dedicate some time, put in some energy, and make it really nice, convincing, and appealing. That's what I said. Stop nagging, stop getting the negative vibes or absorbing the negative energy out there when people say it's so hard, we can't get it, I've tried 5 times. You know what? Try the 6th time, try the 7th time, and you'll get it. Don't get discouraged, don't be stopped by anything. So the number 1 scholarship that we're looking at that is offered by the Canadian government, it's a very common one. It's called the Vanier Canada Graduate Scholarships Grant. And again, the links will be in the description. Check it out, don't miss it. And the eligibility for this is that it's for doctorate students. If you're a doctorate and you're doing anything in sciences, generally it's a research-based degree program. If you're in a doctorate program, you can apply for this scholarship. It's really great. It's free money. It's up to $50,000 per year. You can get that, and you can finance your study. Be you an international student who is studying here, or a Canadian resident, or a Canadian citizen, or some foreigner who has exchange programs with particular universities. You can check it out. The link is there. Check the website and you will see lots of information about it. Number 2 is Banting Postdoctoral Fellowship. The website is in the description. Please check it out. The Banting Postdoctoral Fellowship is really a cool and a great one. It awards up to a whooping $70,000 per 2 years for research, and it is really fantastic. You can apply for it. It opens most of the time year-round. Check the link in the description box below at the time of recording of this video. And the next one is the Canadian Institute of Research, CIHR. It's also a very fantastic program. It's a fantastic scholarship that you should look it up and you shouldn't miss it. It offers, grant money for various research programs for healthcare professionals. So be you a nurse, doctor, researcher, that particular person who is into healthcare, please check this scholarship out. This is really one of the very good ones. And eligibility is based on the particular program that you're looking at. And these programs and these scholarships, they open at different times of the year. You might want to check it out to just see what is available for you at the moment. Okay, remember I said we're going to look at it in terms of the federal government, provincial institution, and private. Now we're going to look at fundings that are from provincial and the territorial government. And particularly for Ontario, so the Ontario Graduate Scholarship, OGS, we know Ontario is a capital province of Canada and there's lots of good stuff happening in Ontario. And so we have the Ontario Graduate Scholarship, OGS. And eligibility is for graduate students who are studying in Ontario. If you're a graduate student, be you an international student, be you someone from abroad who is looking to study in Canada and you've had that admission letter approval, you are eligible, you can apply for this scholarship. And award really varies per university, several universities in Ontario, including Waterloo, in Kitchener, including McMaster, Western Ontario, in Ottawa. There's several of them, so please check the link and make sure that you apply for the one that suits your particular needs and your particular demand at this particular point in time. There is one that is in Quebec. It's called the Quebec Merit Scholarship for foreign students. This is really a great one. you is out there and you're looking to study in Quebec in a French-speaking environment, very cozy, very nice, European style, Quebec is that place that you want to be. You want to look at the eligibility in terms of you studying as an international student. This is basically for international students, but you want to check out to see what time is open. I've left the link in the description box. Please check it out, and the amount on the scholarship varies per year and per the program that you're applying for. Make sure you look it out and apply for the one that suits your specific needs. This is information that sometimes people don't have it. It's regularly available online, but they might just not know where to get it. Please check it out, and all the best of luck to you as you apply. The next is institutional scholarship that we'll look at, and number one on that list is University of Toronto. University of Toronto, U of T, offers a wide variety of scholarships to students, international students, postdoctoral fellows, healthcare professionals who are into Canada or who are looking to move into Canada to carry out research or to support the health system, work and integrate and be of good services to Canadians. There are several scholarships. I have left the link in the description. Please check it out. I don't know your specific case, but I'm willing to give you this information. So again, on that note, if there is any candidates out there and you're looking for it to apply, the team back here with me can support you in terms of just reviewing your application, telling you things that you're supposed to look at, and just helping you in order for you to submit an application and make sure you have it. If you need some reference and some recommendation, the team back here is also willing to either make that connection or provide those letters of support based on your specific needs. So please do not hesitate to reach out, type in the comment, type in the chat, or send us an email at our regular email. There is also the University of British Columbia, UBC. UBC is really great. They have fantastic environment back there. It is a wonderfully welcoming society. They would like to have you international students or new immigrants that are new to Canada and to BC. Please check this, and if you want to foster your studies, if you want to get course certificates so that you can integrate faster and get a job, please, you want to check on scholarship for international students pursuing graduate and undergraduate studies. It's not just for graduate or postgraduate, but if you're doing a bachelor's degree, or you just left college, or you're doing a master's degree, or you're doing a PhD, this is really for you. Please check the link in the description box, and if you have any issues, do not forget to shoot us an email or a text. We will be right back with you. Private organizations as well are really very helpful. You know, the economy of North America is really based on private organizations. These ones are also very cool and easy to get, and the cash value, oh my God, it's priceless. You don't want to miss it out. So explore these opportunities. And look at the Canadian Nurses Foundation. They do have lots of scholarships that they offer, or lots of programs that are sponsored by the foundation, and the Canadian Medical Association Foundation as well. I am leaving the links in the description box. Please check the CMA Foundation. They do have lots of programs with cash that they do accompany with it. Make sure your application is good. I have said again, if you need some support, just let us know. We will support you in as much and as little as we can. All right, moving on, I'm going to talk a little bit on some other scholarships that do exist that are a little bit discreet for the most part, that people don't know about. And these are not usually on the radar like a majority of some of the scholarships that I've said. And these are the less common ones. It doesn't mean they're little in any way, but they're just less common ones, maybe less known and less popular, but they're really also very important to apply. So the number one on the list, of course, is Pierre Elliott Trudeau's Foundation Doctoral Scholarship Program. The Prime Minister of this country has a foundation, and they do offer scholarship. It's really important because they will cherish international students, they will cherish new immigrants, they will cherish someone who has something to contribute. It don't matter where you're from, who you are, put on that application and I can guarantee you'd make it. So please, as you're listening, don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the like button, because that's how many people get to know about this, and it's gonna help them to get free money. And the eligibility for this Pierre Elliott Trudeau's Foundation Scholarship is that you need to be a doctoral student in social science and humanities. So if you're anywhere around there doing anything around social science, humanities, please apply for it. And the cash value, 60 grand, $60,000 per 3 years for this particular program. And additional information you can get by checking the link in the description box. The next one will be Canadian Space Agency Postdoctoral Research Program, the CSA Postdoctoral Research Program. I have left the link down in the description, and they are so good. The cash value is pretty nice. It varies a lot, and this award is offered to postdoctoral fellows. And the timing of this scholarship really varies across the year. You just want to check on the website and see when the next applications will be due, and then you prepare your package. There are other territorial and provincial programs that are offered all around Canada, and I would really advise for you to check it out. The next one is offered again by British Columbia, graduate scholarships as we've seen earlier. Then other universities as well, such as Saskatchewan Innovation and Opportunity Scholarship, SK Innovation Scholarship. This is really a great one. The award varies, and the support in research and innovation. So you're into the space of research, innovation, anything of that sort, please check out the Saskatchewan Innovation Scholarship, as you can have the opportunity to get some free money to continue your research, or to foster maybe a new idea that you have and that you want to bring it to light. This is really important. Other scholarships that we have will be those offered by University of Alberta at the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry, and these scholarships are also really great. They vary across the year and different seasons, and you just need to check the link in the description that I have put to be able to know what time of the year these scholarships are open and exactly what documents you're supposed to provide. Another one, again, that is really very famous is the Dalhousie University Schools of Health Administration Scholarships. So the Dalhousie School of Administration offers this particular scholarship to students who are pursuing health administration degrees. So if you're looking at health administration, managing health systems, infrastructure, governance, all of this stuff, please check it out. There are some people who don't just like to be in the clinic, but they like to look at the administrative part of it, finance, and all of this stuff that's related to healthcare systems. Please, you want to check out the Dalhousie University Scholarship of Health Financing. You might be an opportunity to get some free money to do stuff that you really like doing. And then we also have other scholarships that are offered again by private organizations that might be less common, such as the one offered by the Canadian Nurses Foundation Jeanne Mance Scholarship. This is really a rare one that people don't know. It is quite cool. The cash value might not be that great, but it's a whopping $10,000 and is for nurse to pursue graduate studies. So if you're a nurse anywhere in the world and you want to pursue graduate studies, please look at the Canadian Nurses Foundation Jeanne Mance Scholarship, as it will help you uplifting some of those things that you had to buy in order to prepare for your graduate studies. Next one that is really very famous as well, and I think a fair share of people know it, is the Heart and Stroke Foundation Research Awards. So the Heart and Stroke Research Foundation, they offer research grants to people who are interested in cardiovascular research and cardiovascular clinical medicine. So if you're someone who is into that space of internal medicine and you're really interested in these things, please, you want to check out this research. So as I said, totally, there is 4 different kinds of scholarship. You have the one that's given by the federal government, the provincial and territorial governments, the one that are given by private institutions, and then the local universities. So please check out all these scholarships. These are sources of free money that you can get. It can offset lots of things in your life. It can help you a lot with, buying reagents, going out for conferences, meeting different people, building that strong relationship that you've always looked for. If you have any question, the team back here is ready a little bit to support you, and as little as much as you would want. Please stay tuned.